Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are not new here and you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, what's up? How you doing today? I'm very excited with this video today because it's super cute, super fall appropriate, and y'all know normally if I make a plan for a look to look one way, it normally looks nothing like that, and it is on the total opposite end of the spectrum. But this was not one of those times, and it turned out exactly how I wanted it to. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then make sure you stay tuned to the video. But before we get into that, if you are not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. But that's all I have for this intro, so let's just get into it.
Let's creep while you and me repeat this bittersweet heat.
Okay, so y'all are real close and personal right now, and that's because we're just gonna get into the eye look already. I already got one eye done with the eyelash and all of that. I'm pretty sure I put this eyelash on the wrong eye, but it's cute like this, you know. So we're gonna go with it. But I used the Alamar palette today, and I already primed my eye, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this orange shade right here, and I'm gonna take it on a Morphe M505 brush, and I'm just gonna pat that into my crease. So then I'm going to take this blending brush and I'm going to dip into this shade right there and just buff out the edges. Today's a good brow day for me. What do you guys think? I did something a little different, so I think I'm gonna film the brow tutorial for you guys with this method because I am loving this. So next I'm going to be going into this shade right here using my Morphe M433 brush. The names are in here, but I can't pronounce them, so that's why I'm not saying them, if y'all was wondering. And I'm taking this right in the crease as well, and my brush is like angled down so that way I can really focus that color right there. So I'm going to take that M505 again and just buff around the edge of that. I want everything to be seamless, okay? Okay, so I just went ahead and cut my crease, and I used the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade right here, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe M124 brush, and I'm patting, not dragging. Okay, so next I'm going to take this chocolate brown shade right here on a Wet n Wild blending brush and put that on the outer corner. And I am just working this into that green shade as well. Okay, so as you can see, this side is lighter than this side is right now. So I'm going to dip into my Born to Run palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here, Jet, and a little bit of Good Is Gone, and mix those together and pack that on my outer corner. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and line my eye with the NYX That's the Point eyeliner. And I'm not going to do a wing, as you can see. I'm just going to line my lash line. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to pop some mascara on, pop some lashes on, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so we're back. My eyelashes are on. I did go ahead and line my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and start and get into my face. So I'm going to put a serum on my face, you know, just to help it out a little something, something. So I'm going to go ahead and prime with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And this is the one to minimize pores. Y'all know how that goes for me. Okay, so I'm going to prime the rest of my face with the Milani Prime Perfection Primer. My whole face doesn't have enlarged pores, so I'm just going to put this where I really didn't put the other primer. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I did get a new shade, 420. I did tell you guys that in my full face of Fenty Beauty video. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some of that on my face, and I'm gonna do one side at a time, so you know nothing goes astray, you know, so we're not out here looking crazy. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender. So foundation is done, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Mocha. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend this out with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. So I'm gonna let that sit on my nose and on my chin while I contour. So I'm gonna be taking the Matchstick in the shade Espresso. Oh, I didn't tell you what I was going to blend it out with. I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. buffing brush. I'm gonna go ahead and set this with my Laura Mercier powder. Okay, so for blush, I did just go ahead and use my Note blush. It's orange and my crease is orange. So I was like, it worked. Okay, so I'm bringing back my tried and true, and I'm going to take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette to set my contour and to dust away some of this powder on my face. So I'm just going to take this powder brush right here and dip into this darker color. So for highlight, I'm going to dip into this Pure Cosmetics Sculpting Palette, and I'm going to take this highlighting shade Trailblazer, and I'm going to be using that today. And I'm going to take it on this Luxie highlighting brush. This color is super pretty and super pigmented, so going too fast now. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to take it on a pencil brush and just pop that on the inner corner. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Now I'm going to buff this shade on my lower lash line along with this shade right here. So for lipstick, I'm going to take my MAC Antique Velvet lipstick, and it is just a pretty brown shade. I'm not going to line my lips. I'm just going to go in strong, you know. Okay, so I kind of want to leave it like this, but then I kind of don't. So I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and use this Profusion lip topper. And I'm just going to put that over top. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to spray my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay, so you guys made it to the end of the video, and I love how this look turned out. I really tried my best to only use one palette for this look, and for the most part I did. The only reason I didn't was because I needed to dip into a darker color. But if you don't need it to be this dark, if you want to do this, you do not have to dip into a darker palette, and you can use the Alamar palette for the entire look. So if you recreate it, please let me know, and please tag me on Instagram if you do. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, we would love to have you in the family. So just hit the subscribe button before you go. But I'm gonna put 2 videos right here so you can choose which one to watch. You know, you're already here, you might as well check them out, because if you made it this far, you must like what you see. But that's all I have for this video today. So like I always say, I'm your girl Tiffany. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.